And good evening, basketball fans. We welcome you to Marshfield as we get set regional final Saturday here on Zaleski Sports as SPASH and Marshfield will renew the rivalry round 3 here in 2025 as these two teams will battle for a chance to compete next Thursday night. Mike Wellen here with Jason Zaleski and our crew up in the press box as we sit courtside for this one. We had a thriller in girls basketball a couple hours ago. We're open for more of the same on the boys' side tonight as we're just going to take a couple minutes to talk about these two teams. I had a chance to talk to Coach John Kroll for SPASH. You talked to Coach Fisher for Marshfield. And when you look at these two teams, they know each other so well. There's no hidden secrets with these two teams. They know each other. They don't particularly like each other. I'm sure they're fine after the game, before the game, in a Taco Bell or whatever, but when the game starts, this is as competitive of a rivalry as you find in mid-Wisconsin.
And I promise what you see on the screen is not us talking right now. That's our competitors here tonight. Yeah, I talked to Coach Chris Fisher about the matchups tonight. He's putting Hinson on Chandana. Connect is going to attempt to do what he can against Awe down low. We talked at some length about Jaden Awe, and both Coach Fisher and myself were in agreement that's about as close to a 5, a post player as you have in 2025. And Coach is moderately concerned about that, but he is also confident about the 2-0 during the regular season as they head into this one here tonight.
Absolutely, and the 2-0 were fueled by two very strong second halves for Marshfield in those two games. Both games were really tight within a possession at the half. Marshfield would pull away late in those games and open up a lead as we get set for this one. And really, when I had a chance to talk to Coach Kroll, which we'll talk about that in a moment or so. We're going to take a quick timeout, I think, really, as we get set for this one. So we're going to take a quick timeout, be back. We'll talk about what I discussed with Coach John Kroll and SPASH as we continue our coverage here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Our pregame coverage continues here as SPASH and Marshfield go head-to-head here in regional finals Saturday. A plaque coming to a trophy case in either Marshfield or Stevens Point by the end of the night tonight, and a chance to play either Oak Clare Memorial or Wausau West on Thursday as that game getting tipped off in just a little bit as well. And we look at the SPASH Panthers. They had a good test last night from Hudson.
Yep.
If we would have had time, we would have shown some highlights, but you can find the highlight on our social media channels from that game last night. I was there covering it, and they played well, especially in the second half. They played a complete game, which is what Coach Kroll was looking for. They played 36 strong minutes. They were able to withstand a storm of a team, Hudson, who plays a similar style to Marshfield, just without the height that Marshfield has. They don't have a Chris Pohl, a Valen Ramberg, and Ethan Connect. So that's going to be a different test for SPASH to try and limit the size that can shoot like Marshfield. But they do think that they're healthy, which is a big thing for them. Jaden Awe has been getting more and more comfortable as the year has gone along. He had 22 last night, and he dominated inside. But he was able to also score not only in the post, but also dribble drive. He was able to get to the basket by himself and create some plays. But from my view of it, I think the big player is going to be Grant Chandana.
Yep.
He's one of the all-time scorers in SPASH. He's a 1,000-point guy, 1,300-point guy. He struggled in the two games against Marshfield this year.
He did.
He really struggled from the floor. And he got off to a slow start yesterday, and it still ended up with 17. Still ended up playing well, but they need him to have one of his best games. Same with someone like Jaron Zeese, who is their floor stretcher, their shooter. And they're going to rely a lot defensively on Trent Chandana, who's starting for his defense. He'll probably get the assignment of Landon Lee or maybe sometimes Brooks Hinson. If not, he'll be on Joey Ketter. But it's gonna be an interesting dichotomy of how these teams defend each other, who matches up who. Always not going to be coming out of the paint, really. He's going to be there just to rim protect because they're going to let, if Ethan Knecht wants to shoot a three, they're going to let him take a three.
Sure.
But the key is going to be defensively is stopping Brooks Hinson and Landon Lee. Lee had a huge first half when they played in Stevens Point. Hinson does whatever Brooks Hinson does. He just kind of does his thing. And really, it's going to be limiting opportunities. Second chances, I think, is going to be the other big one as well. So we'll see. But either way, it should be a good one. Hardest thing to do in sports is being a team 3 times.
That's what they say.
And again, these two teams, no love lost. There's no secrets. It's now time to turn away. Who's going to get that plaque, and who's going to move on, and who's going to be saying goodbye?
And you mentioned Shandana, his struggles this year, and really even go back to the last couple of years against Marshall, and that's because of Brooks Hinson. His style of defense is tough. He's got quick feet. He's got real instincts for it. His 3 older brothers are sitting right behind us. They are suited up tonight. But those are the guys that he played against in the driveway. And so, you talk about 4 years of varsity experience, but he's had 10 years of varsity experience playing against the varsity brothers that whole time, and that experience really shows, especially as he has defended Shannon this year and in the years past.
And that's why he's number 1 in the record books for Marshfield. So that being said, we're going to turn things over to our public address for our opening ceremonies. As we get set for this one, anthem is done. Teams head to their benches. Time for our starting lineups. Brought to you today by Shoot a Funeral Home. Shoot a Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover here to help you with all your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch that their experienced staff serve your family today. Learn more at shootafuneral.com. Again, that is shootafuneral.com. We take a look at our lineups. We'll start with the SPASH Panthers in their black uniforms, red numbers and letters, and red stripes. SPASH in black letters across the front. And Coach John Kroll line up the same 5 he has for most of 2025. Starting at guard, a 6'1" freshman wearing number 3, Trent Shandana. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 10, Grant Shandana. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 11, Baraka Makaleen. At forward, a 6'9" senior, number 13, Jaden Awe. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 20, Jaron Zeese. Again, Shandana squared, Makaleen Awe, and Zeese. For the number 7 seed, SPASH Panthers, with a record of 17-8 overall. They finished second in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, behind only the conference champion, Marshfield Tigers. And in their white jerseys, black numbers and letters, orange stripe, Tigers in block across the front. Jason, I'll let you handle the starting lineup for the Tigers.
Yeah, you mentioned conference champion, Mike. They are 4-time defending conference champion in this Wisconsin Valley Conference. This year number 5 for Coach Chris Fisher. That first year was not good, but things have dramatically improved and turned around here under Coach Fisher. He and I have talked about this before. My concern for his squad is when they are not scoring 65, 60-plus, 65-plus, they struggle on the season. So if you're the other team, you've kind of got a number. You think if we can hold them under, they are an under 500 team when they're under 60 points a game. So that's what my other thoughts coming into this one. You asked for starters. Okay, here we go. And Mike Steinwagner brings the Tigers fans to their feet as the starters are being ready to be announced right now. It is a 6'8" junior, number 1, Chris Pohl. A 6'4" senior, number 2, Joey Ketterer. And Brooks Hinson, the all-time leading scorer in Marshfield basketball history, is a 6'2" senior. He wears number 5. Landon Lee, he BFF with Brooks Hinson, 5'11" senior, wears number 11. And the other senior in the starting lineup is 6'6", Ethan Connect, wears number 23. And Mike, as you said, the height here, right? Pohl is 6'8". Connect is 6'6". Ramberg 6'7". They have got some height. Ketterer 6'4", plays as a wing even at 6'4", so they've got the height advantage here tonight. We'll see what that equals here on the home floor. By the way, just real quick here, Wausau West Memorial tipping off now. Dave Sparger on the call. The winner of that game plays the winner of this one on Zaleski Sports Live right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're the only team, Marshall, the only team that matches SPASH height. SPASH,
true.
Shandon about 6'4", 6'5". Zeese about 6'3", 6'4". Zeese and Ketterer are very similar size-wise. This is as close of a height matchup as you're going to find in Division I, really.
Well, I think both teams have been looking forward to this one. They likely had this penciled a week ago Sunday when the seeds came out. We've got action right off the tip.
Absolutely. Lee and Mockeline tip it out of bounds. His last touch by Lee. I thought for a second I was going to have to make a play on the ball. But again, that's the type of player Lee is. SPASH won the tip clean, but Lee was right away.
Yeah, probably the quickest player on the floor. Mockaline's got some quickness too, but Lee probably the quickest guy on the floor.
Probably, I would think so too. Mockeline, though, gets a blow by through contact, and Ramberg actually getting the start, gets the rebound.
All right, so my apologies. It is junior Val Ramberg, number 24. Ethan Connect will come off the bench here tonight. I see he is in first position on the bench right now. So a lineup change for Chris Fisher here tonight.
Or they put him in after that first right away.
Yeah, maybe I missed it.
And Lee guarded by Trent Chandana. Hinson and Grant Chandana is the matchup as well. Awe will match up with Pohl. That's a fun one to watch.
With Ramberg on the floor, a little more diverse. He can go outside and score. He can drive. He can distribute. Just a little more offering out of Ramberg than Connect.
As that one off of the knee of Landon Lee, and a turnover for Marshfield here in the early going.
But as we found out in my preseason interview with these Tigers, Brooks Hinson told me the guy most likely to be president on the team, Ethan Connect.
Yeah, I mean,
so he's got that.
He's the most accomplished state champion shot putter.
No doubt.
He was huge in the first game here in Marshfield earlier this year. Mockeline spins away, scoops up, and can't finish under the basket.
Great move.
Great move, just couldn't quite get the scoop. Got by Ramberg. It's a size mismatch for SPASH, but a quickness mismatch for Marshfield.
No doubt.
Pohl for three, gets things going.
Tickles the twine. I haven't said that one in a while.
As Marshfield with some full court, Trent Chandana shares point guard duties with Mockeline. I know here is Grant Chandana. Creates some separation, but a good closeout. Here's Trent Chandana to answer for three, and he does.
Yeah, Lee got lost in the wash, and that left Trent out there all alone. Practice three-pointer.
Chandana, I don't think he scored double figures in the game yet. If he gets going, that's another weapon for SPASH's offense. And he's a guy who's going to be a four-year starter for this team.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's blocked at the top by Awe. And then Awe with one hand and the foul for Jaden Awe. And he is fired up.
Well, that was a powerful move, right? Way to make a statement here right away for his SPASH Panthers as Awe and that pass thread the needle after Lee came up empty on the baseline. Big play early for the Panthers.
And Jaden Awe said when I interviewed him last night, he said, we wanted this game.
Well,
we want to play them. We think we can beat them.
Okay. Well, there's no better test than that, right?
6-3 SPASH as he makes the free throw. Here's Lee, finds Ketterer. Again, Ketterer also a very key player, has a big game in Marshfield. Hinson from Steph Curry range, no good. Awe with the board.
It's from Millador shooting that one.
Mockeline draws a foul.
Well, that'll go on Ramberg, his first. And if there's been one thing that Val has not progressed into yet, it's more of a clean defender, and I don't know if I'm even phrasing that right, but he does pick up a lot of fouls.
Fading corner, that's a set play. Zeese in and out. Rebound tipped up to Hinson. Over the top for Ramberg. It's too far. He's going to have to settle it down. Little turnaround hook. No. Rebound to Jaron Zeiss. And another foul on Marshfield. And that was one thing I think me and you had talked about with this game. If this game gets called really tight, that might be an issue honestly for both teams because they both play physical.
Yeah.
But already 3 fouls as Ketterer gets his first here in the early going. And this is shaping up to be another classic. I've had very good luck the past few months of covering all-time games. Zeiss for 3 off the back. Rebound back tapped out and saved back to Chandana by Awe. Chandana bobbles it too far. Rebound tipped out again to Trent Chandana. Underneath for Grant. Blocked and a foul.
Second foul on Ramberg. Again, he got the starting nod here tonight, but we are 3:15 in, and Ramberg with 2 fouls.
As Grant Chandana will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Chandana hits the free throw.
7 boys regional final basketball games on tonight. Nina Kakana, Wausau West, Eau Claire Memorial, Menominee, Wausau East, Beaver Dam, Brookfield Central, Hurley Stratford, Marathon Auburndale, Tigerton Pacelli, Alma Center, Lincoln, and Columbus Catholic, just on Marshfield's west side. So you got plenty to watch. Enjoy.
Chandana goes 1 for 2 on that trip. As it gets over for Chris Pohl. And that's off of a leg. And just saved before it over and back for Ketterer. He creates some separation. Can't hit the bank, though. Rebound to Jaden Awe. And the big fella will bring it up.
Yeah, that was Lee with the missed dribble.
Here is Makaleen trying to get around Ramberg. They're keeping him in with those 2 fouls.
They are. I mean, you've got some depth on the bench, but Makaleen going right at him.
And again, he's got that quickness and speed mismatch. As that one out of bounds, last touch by Landon Lee. Reminds her of the guy she's going to remember prom for the rest of her life. Make sure her prom flowers are the best of the best from Hefco Floral Company in Patriots Tower, downtown Marshfield.
It smells great in that store. You walk in, it's a literal breath of fresh air with all the flowers. Great place to go.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Here's Awe. He thought about the 3. He's hit a few this year. It's not his strength. That is his strength.
That is strong.
6'9".
He's had a strong start, Awe.
And someone messaged us earlier today, he's approaching 1,000 rebounds too in his career.
I believe it.
Hit 1,000 points in his 3rd game with SPASH. Pohl fading away in the wing, hits.
Well, and that's the mismatch there for what Awe does offensively. He's got a tough time guarding on the perimeter, and Pohl has hit 2 now from deep.
Absolutely. There's mismatches on both sides. Makaleen blow by, and another one for Awe.
What a dime from Makaleen there. He's creating the offense off the dribble.
Well, they cut down this net in the girls' game. They might need to change a backboard in this one pretty soon. Ketterer on the baseline, guarded by Jaron Zeiss. It is loud here in Marshfield.
Well, great environment.
Absolutely.
Pretty full.
It's so loud I have to make sure check my own levels, make sure that we're not too loud. Lee for 3. Short. Rebound Makaleen. And then he can't handle it out of bounds. Goes to the ticket booth.
People are still coming in, too. How about that? But I look behind me. We're fairly full behind me. On the Marshfield side, obviously the home team a little more full.
Student sections
a lot of people here.
Might as well to get your River Edge Golf Course membership for the 2025 golf season. Have you started yet, Jason? Get membership rates, details at riveredgegolfcourse.com. Get River Edge Golf Course here in Marshfield. Hinson thought about the set play in the corner 3. Shandon was able to close out after a couple of screens. He'll turn the corner, kick it right back to Lee, and they'll reset the offense with Ketterer. Pohl being given a little bit of space by Jaden Awe. Lee brings it low. Right back to Pohl. Pohl with all 6 points. Wide open. What a cut by Lee.
Yeah, and Pohl up top there. The tall Chris Pohl at 6'8", able to see over the top of the defense. Even with Awe standing in front of him, made that play happen.
Man, you talk about the quickness of Landon Lee.
Yeah.
As Makaleen almost broke his own ankles. Post touch. Quick pass for Trent Chandana. That's a 2. That's no good. And Hinson with the rebound. Lee turns the corner, throws a shoulder in, pass back. Now here's Pohl again. He thought about it. Now he's going to try and drive. Here's Ketterer. Guarded by Sivan Dinga, who is checked in for Zeese. Dinga, all intents and purposes, a starter. Here's Ramberg, pulls up. That one no good, and there is Dinga with the board.
Yeah, Marshfield Big's not afraid to shoot from the outside. I don't know if Coach Fisher considers some of those quality shots. I know he talks about quality shots. Here's a steal.
Miscommunication there between Awe and Trent Chandana on the handoff, and Landon Lee right on the spot. Very heads-up play. Ramberg trying to drive. Spins away. Goes up. Deflected by Chandana and ripped away. Jump ball, Marshfield.
Yep, Stevens Point had the opening tip, so here's the first jump ball.
And Jared Zeese checking back in. Know that for expertise, honesty, and stellar service, look no further than Heritage Auto Body. Their team of professionals uses the latest technology to ensure that your vehicle comes back to you looking like new. They provide free estimates and work with your insurance company to make it easy for you. Heritage Auto Body on Heritage Drive, Marshfield Southside. Pull for three in the corner. Now in back iron, rebound, ripped free by Jaron Zeese, who is in for Trent Chandana.
Marshfield's called that baseline out of bounds now twice, get that corner three.
Chandana on the cut. He'll go around and score. And a good play there by Ramberg to not commit foul number 3.
Same thing I saw, Mike. Yeah, he had to pull back on it. No need to get a third foul there.
Again, Marshall going with Ramberg over Connect. A little bit more spacing with someone like Awe brings him out of the paint. Because if Connect was in, Awe just staying in the paint. Drive Henson through contact, can't finish. And Sivan Dinga will cover up like a loaf of bread.
Marshfield first substitution will come with Cam Kolstad waiting at the scorer's table.
And Kolstad was a key player in the game back in Marshfield, that doubleheader that we had. He was so good defensively. Awe for 3. Halfway down, in and out, tipped away, and Ketter just toe taps. I know you were watching that one close.
I was. I had my eyes right on the corner.
If his heel was down, he would have been out of bounds.
Yep.
Good play by Joey Ketter.
Yeah, Kolstad probably coming in to grab Ramberg would be my guess.
Probably.
See when it happens.
Ramberg, he'll take a 3. That one gets the shooter's touch.
Well, it caught just enough of the top of the rim to tip over off the backboard and down.
Ramberg was our player of the game back in Stevens Point as Makaleen can't handle it, out of bounds.
Yeah, Lee with a little bit of defense there, able to get Makaleen to cough it up. Here we see that 3 on our Security Health Plan instant replay. Security Health Plan promises kept plain and simple. Yeah, you shoot that in gym class here, and you make it in a playoff game.
So yeah, Ramberg, I think he had 16 in Stevens Point in the game coming off the bench. We talked to him when that was when they clinched the conference title.
Right.
With some help from Wausau East.
Early, Wausau West leads Eau Claire Memorial 11-5, 10 to play in the first half.
Here's Hinson trying to drive on Dinga. Ketter right back to Hinson. Pull. He'll take a deep 3. Why not?
Shot that over the top of Awe, and Marshfield takes the lead. First quarter coming to an end.
4 of their 5 buckets are 3s. Chandana just throws up through contact and 1.
Yeah, Marshall was trying to help there. A screen set Chandana free from Hinson, and as he probed the lane, who are they going to get that on? Is that on Lee?
I think Pull.
It is, okay. Well, there was a 1 and an 11 down there. I'll call it that on 1. But that screen set for Chandana.
And Coach Fisher is trying to plead his case. It was close. Chandana did kind of throw a little bit of an elbow as he misses the free throw. Again, it's a physical game.
Yeah. Basketball is a contact sport.
It's not a collision sport.
Right.
It looks like SPASH now in a zone?
Yeah.
2-3?
1-2-2 maybe? Yeah. That's what it looks like to me.
That kind of turns into a 2-3 if it goes to the corner.
Yeah, you got Dinga playing at the top there.
Yeah, you got those Chandana on the middle. There's a deep 3. Henson.
Shoot it over the top of the zone, right? Hey, you're not going to guard me, man. I'll back out. I'll shoot it from there, whatever you want.
It's exactly how you get a team out of a zone. Yeah. Chandana keeps the dribble low, loses it, still loose. Diving on top.
Hinson had it between his feet. Yeah, they'll have to tie. I don't know all the rules, Mike. I don't know if you can claim possession to get a timeout when the ball is possessed by your feet.
So.
I don't think so either. So
it wasn't enough possession time to kind of get the timeout.
He had it between his ankles.
And Awe was pawing at it.
Yeah.
As Ramberg right back in.
Well, and the other thing the officials will do too, right? You'll want to make maybe a good, quick decision on a jump ball for player safety in that case, too, with the players on the floor.
Yeah. Chandana quick to the corner. Dinga for three. Yes. Sivan Dinga fires up his crowd.
Yeah, he shows his classmates three fingers in case they didn't know that was from three.
I think his brother was. I was talking with him last night at the game, and he had a 5-point stretch where he hit a three in traffic. Pole elbow jumper, and he gets it. 11 first half points for Pole.
Chris, he's got such a smooth stroke from just about anywhere on the floor. We haven't seen him down low yet. He has that in the bag, too. He's a tough task.
Trent Chandana being guarded tightly by Lee. Gets it to Awe. Awe trying to back down Pole, and he does. Goes high-low with it. Reverse layup blocked, and the rebound to Hinson. That was, I think, Ramberg got a piece of it.
Yeah, just good awareness on the other side of the floor from Ramberg.
Marshfield by one. Ramberg for three. Straight on.
Caught it in ribbon. Took one step. Had all the momentum going with him. Made it look easy. Marshfield leads by 4. Their largest lead here of the half.
Not much SPASH can do. They're hitting 6 threes, and they're all contested. They're all good defense. There's great shot making as Lee picks up the steal and then draws a foul on Trent Chandana, his first and the team's first.
Well, I mean, Lee, I don't know where he even fits on the year for steals. Obviously, he's right up there. Brooks has a number of steals too, but the seniors, in a game like this, Mike, just speaking generally now, the seniors, whoever they are, they got to step up.
There's that set play, and it's an air ball from Hinson.
Third time we've seen it.
Ramberg goes steps back. Heat check.
And he and Dinga are smiling at each other, and timeout on the floor as Marshfield grows the lead to 7. 6:53 to play in the first. You're watching Regional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Now, timeout remind as well that at Stratford Plumbing and Heating, your comfort and convenience is their top priority. They service all brands, do complete furnace and air conditioning installation, providing professional service to Stratford, Marshfield, and the surrounding areas. Call Stratford Plumbing and Heating today, your home comfort experts.
So we were in that timeout. Chris Pohl in and out of the trainer's room getting some tape. Ethan Connect on the floor for the Tigers.
And Paul right back to the bench. So he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Just needed a fresh swipe of tape.
Chandana kicks it out to Trent Chandana for three. That one got deflected, and he knew he had to chase it down. Hinson with the rebound. Transition for Lee.
Good defense there from the Panthers. Got back down the floor.
Lee with a mismatch against Awe to the corner. Ramberg drives. But swatted away with a foul, I think, on Trent Chandana. Will send him to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line.
Well, and it was Ramberg who noted the mismatch there. You had Awe out on, was it Lee? And then you had Chandana out on Ramberg. So there was a switch in there somewhere. Ramberg took advantage of it.
So Chandana picks up his second. Mockley going to be heading back in for him. Free throw good. 10 points for Ramberg.
Yeah, 10 points and the 2 fouls. I mean, he stayed out there. He had those 2 fouls at 14:45, and he's
out for a couple of minutes with
Did they?
Kolstad.
Okay. Well, he's been able to stick it out.
And he hits them both.
That's why it's tough to take him out of the lineup, right? He's got 11 points. You know, he's got the fouls, but man, you really like his production when he's on the floor.
He's got 11. Pole's got 11. That one tipped out of bounds by Lee.
I love watching a game like this. These are true competitors out on the floor. Everybody's giving it all they got here. And just the high stakes game, right? It's the playoffs. It's single elimination. You've got to put it all out there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way to avoid it. Someone's hanging up their jerseys tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the worst and best of it, especially at the high school level, because it's such a short time span when you're in high school.
Mockley lines up a line drive three. That's nowhere close, and that's tipped away over to Lee.
Might have actually went off a Marshfield player as always swatted that one somewhere, but Lee picked it up.
Hinson guarded by Brockamakaline. Again, both these teams with a fair amount of seniors.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? I mean, there is energy, intensity, determination on both sides.
Hinson got everyone to jump, but he misses the shot. That's going to be saved by Makaline. For Awe. Backing down, connect. Now Makaline. And he's going to call for the offensive foul. He pushed off Ali.
In the YMCA, they call that a chicken wing. Here they call that a personal foul.
Pull back in. Reminders all that Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality that you can trust, and that's Infinity Exteriors.
I think they're talking about the door-to-door kind.
Awe with the steal and the slam. 9 points for Awe. I think all of them are dunks, except for the free throw.
Yeah, I was watching Coach Fisher there. He was really chewing into Brooks there on why are you not handling the ball? Why is why's your buddy out there handling the ball up top?
And a foul on Spash on Dinga. He's trying to say he got chicken winged. His first, team's fourth.
Third dunk for Awe?
I think fourth, third or fourth.
Man, oh man.
Coach Crow is trying to say the same thing. They're saying that both teams are pushing off. Lee threw a screen for three. No, rebound back tapped out to Ramberg. That's Ketter with a great play. Bounce to the corner for Lee. Now here is Pohl. Ramberg underneath. Kick to the corner for Ketter. Spinning away into a double, finds Hinson. Now Pohl. Underneath, Hinson is open.
You know, that's
didn't get it.
The second dime from Pohl, that one on the bounce, and Marshfield will take the timeout after the make. They lead by 9 on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Big Clarence, and I'm so terrific that Mall Furniture decided to name their latest and greatest sale after me, Big Clarence.
Sorry, Clarence, apparently you misunderstood. It's Mall Furniture's clearance sale. And right now, the savings are phenomenal on all the top quality furniture at
Mall Furniture's clearance sale.
That's Mall Furniture's clearance sale.
Clarence!
That's clearance, Clarence.
Out of the timeout, result for our friends at Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. High catch, pass back out to Dinga. 3 on the wing. Second three for Sivan Dinga. The only non-senior on the floor right now for Spash. And he's got Lee over to Ramberg. Makaline slipping, had a wide defensive stance. They'll reset Lee. Shaman on face guarding Hinson. Low dribble, trying to spin away, sliding, fading away, and hitting. I'm wondering if there's something with the floor, because both teams are sliding a lot right now.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's been a warm gym all day. There was another slide there with the game prior to this. Maybe some of that warmth equals humidity.
That's what I was trying to figure, because, yeah, both teams are slipping and sliding. Makaline through contact, no good. Rebound. Tau poked back. Now here's Zeese. Dinga. 3 on the wing. He gets hit by Ramberg, no good. Rebound, put back, no. Makaline then draws a foul on the rebound on Marshfield. Be the first on Connect.
Well, and I think the sentiment from the official here is that Dinga may have taken himself to the floor. There was contact, though, but it's a judgment call.
Absolutely, that would have been big. Alley-oop! The pass was late.
Yeah, pass was late. I bet he watched his film back. He would have wished he would have just caught it and then went back up with it.
Yep. But if he makes that clean, that's going to bring the roof off this place. That would have been crazy. Ramberg, heat check. Nope. Rebound to Awe. Awe, if the math was right, at 987 for rebounds coming into the night. Because they had him at for 9 yesterday. Dinga through contact. Again, him and Ramberg going at it. Lee trying to poke. Gets across to Ketterer. Again, students behind us very vocal.
Yeah.
Ramberg, shoulder to shoulder with Makaline. 8-point lead, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Lee blocked. Last touch to Makaline. How much useless knowledge do you have?
Too much.
Play America's Pub Quiz Trivia every Tuesday night at Nuts Deep 2 here in Marshfield. Win prizes and bring your friends. Fun starts at 7 o'clock every Tuesday night. It's Trivia Night. Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. Pole will catch in the corner, trying to drive on Awe, spinning away, fading away, the duck fade.
10-point lead for the Tigers.
Trent Shamana back in the game. Finds Awe. Awe guarded by Pole, picks up a dribble, hits Trent Shamana. Here's Grant Shamana to Makaline. Calls for the screen, gets it looking for the pick and roll. Now he'll drive on Ramberg. Underneath for Shamana, and Trent Shamana scores.
Yeah, just more good vision there from Baraka Makaline. That was impressive.
Pole got the pump fake, and they'll reset. Hinson now. Final minute here of the first half. Shamana pokes it away. Hinson chases it back down. There's one thing as well with both guys with that longer hair. It's easy. They can sell every poke and prod. Poked away backside, out of bounds, off of Hinson.
So, Mike, you called the first 2 games this year. Tell us now, so Marshfield surging here. What does this game look like compared to what the other 2 looked like?
Way more angry. Obviously, playoffs, different atmosphere.
Yeah, but as far as the scoring trends, what does that look like?
The first 2 games, Marshfield did a lot of their stuff inside. Dribble drive, mid-range, free throws. They didn't shoot like this the first 2 games.
Okay.
And SPASH didn't either. SPASH had some looks early on. They had stretches of threes in that first game. Dinga, count the bucket and one.
And that'll be the 3rd foul committed by Valen Ramberg, and he will head to the locker room at the half with 3 fouls. So he'll come out, and we'll see if there's a decision Coach Fisher will make about who will be the 5 on the. Actually, he's going to keep Ramberg out there now. So that probably describes who the 5 on the floor would be to start the half.
Well, right now, the scoreboard has him at 2. I'm going to look at the book at halftime.
I'll run over there and check that.
Dinga hits the free throw. He's got 9 first half points off the bench.
Well, there must have been one that was announced incorrectly at some point.
Yeah.
I had that as 3rd.
That is his 3rd. So unless Ketterer or someone has 2. Okay. Or Hinson has 1.
We'll give an update at the halftime about
Dinga
that.
Almost gets it by Lee. Final 10 seconds left, and timeout taken by Marshfield. And we'll step aside. You're watching High School Regional Final Basketball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Out of the timeout, special thank you to our game day sponsors tonight here in Regional Final Saturday. Browns Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. Again, Michael here with Jason Zaleski as halftime in Eau Claire.
Yep, halftime in Eau Claire. Eau Claire Memorial, the 3 seed, leads the 6 seed Wausau West 28-14. Again, the winner there plays the winner here somewhere on Thursday.
As Dinga just picked up his 2nd foul on a hand check.
Yeah, and you do that out of the timeout with 8 seconds left. Coach Kroll not happy, and I think he's going to come get Dinga right now.
Yeah, and make sure he doesn't get his third. As Johnny Ananietti's.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't get the third, and then let the bench coaches talk to him about why are we doing that with under 8 seconds to play.
Yeah, they got Reed Zastava in the game as well. Make sure Trent John doesn't get at that foul. Inbound to Lee. 5 seconds left. Driving baseline. Off of a leg. Off a Marsh. Or no, kickball. Kickball.
So 2.3. Yeah, we've seen the baseline out of bounds to the corner a few times. Can they go back to it for the 4th time here in the first half?
They go over the top pole. A deep 3. Too strong, and that'll be the half. 18 minutes in the book. Marshfield up by 5. 33-28 to score. Regional final Saturday here on Zaleski Sports. We'll step aside. Brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Founded in 2011, Marshfield Fast Pitch is a competitive fast pitch softball club. Players range in age from 7 to 18 years old. They consist of girls from central Wisconsin and headquartered in Marshfield. Throughout the year, teams compete in tournaments locally, around the state, and nationally. During the winter, practices, lessons, and clinics are held at our indoor facility. Marshfield Fast Pitch specializes in player physical and mental development with the hopes of making a big impact on their team. Visit our website at marshfieldfastpitch.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It is halftime here. A quick correction in our fouls. Ramberg only with 2 fouls. Chris Pohl with 2. Ketterer, Lee, and Connect each with 1. Spash, Chandana, and Dinga each with 2. Brockamaklian with 1 there. Take a look at some of the scoring numbers. Chris Pohl leads all scorers. He had 13 in the first half, 11 for Ramberg. They combined hit 6 of the 7 threes for Marshfield in that first half. 5 points for Brooks Hinson, 4 for Landon Lee. 9 points apiece for Sivan Dinga and Jaden Awe. 5 points apiece for Trent and Grant Chandana here in that one. As we have some scores checking around. That's your first half scoring summary here, but I think we're going to should we take another quick break, or should we?
Well, just real quick, just want to update games. Girls sectional finals going on right now here on Zaleski Sports. We had 2 teams punch their ticket to the Rush Center. It was here on this floor, Appleton East over Eau Claire Memorial.
Overtime.
In double overtime, Owen Withy took care of Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran, so Owen Withy going to state. And Assumption leads Sevastopol right now. That game is in the first half right now. all games on Zaleski Sports. Yeah, we can take a break now, Mike, and we can go around the horn on the boys' scores in a bit.
Yeah, we'll do just that. So we'll step aside. You're watching Regional Final Saturday on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Uncle Minton wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Halftime continuing here. Taking a look around the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. As we'll start in Stevens Point, we'll head down Highway 10 a bit. As Pacelli leads Segredin 26-20 boys basketball. That game at the half. Heading down to Milwaukee, Brookfield Central taking on the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam. Looks like that game also at halftime. So try and get a score here. It looks like it's all Brookfield Central, 40-17 at the break there for Brookfield. Of course, we talked earlier, Wausau West and Eau Claire Memorial, and Kaukauna and Neenah. It is Neenah up 33-30 at the half in FVA rematches.
Yeah, 9-seed Neenah with a little bit of lead at the half. At Memorial 28-14 at the half. And the other score on this side of the bracket is Kimberly 32, Appleton North 31. Kimberly, I just had the seeds right up here.
Kimberly's a 13, I think.
I was going to say, not.
They win and beat Holman.
They did beat Holman. So the 13 seed leading by 1 over at Appleton North. So the top half of the bracket, you've got the 9 and the 13 holding slim halftime leads. And here on the south side of the bracket, the home team's winning relatively comfortable.
Yeah, 5 points here, 14 over in Eau Claire.
More comfortable there.
Division 4, Marathon 23-21 over Auburndale. Menominee Wausau East. So we can get one up there. That is all Wausau East, 41-12, 2.5 to go in the first.
They're having an easier time with Menominee than they did Merrill last night.
Yeah. Columbus Catholic and Alma Center Lincoln.
Okay.
So we can get that to load up here.
Yeah, you can almost hear them cheering from here. We're not that far away.
And if you want to then pull up the...
I'll give a shot at it. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Columbus leads at the half.
And Stratford up at the half.
Yeah, Columbus 25, Alma Center Lincoln 18. So 7-point game over there. That's the 2-3 matchup in Division 5.
So we're going to take one final timeout. Back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl plank and carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Just about set to start the second half. I almost said third quarter. Here on the Best of Field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big, trusted, local, and affordable service. Also, check out every Monday night our Ridgetop Exteriors Performances of the Week on our Facebook pages. Monday nights. Back underway is Lee. Marshfield up 5 underneath. And the bucket for Remberg. He's got 13.
Yeah, Landon Lee able to see the floor. Saw his buddy Ramberg under the bucket.
Awe on the wing. He was held in check after that early flurry of dunks. Shamana drops his shoulder. Makaline on the block. To Jaron Zeese. Here's Makaline, bounce to Awe just outside the paint, trying to back his way down. Makaline thought about it, he'll drive, and he'll score with the right. First points for Baraka Makaline tonight. He's had quite a few assists. That's his first points. Lee through contact scores.
He just powered the ball up. It wasn't really a shot. You wouldn't teach shot form like that, but he just powered it up there.
Makaline to Grant Chandana. Gets a screen from Awe. To Awe. Spins away. Through a double. Goes up. Off balance. No. Gets his own rebound. Right back up and scores. 11 for Awe. Coming off again a 22-point performance last night.
In my pregame talk with Coach Chris Fisher, that was one thing he was concerned about with Jaden Awe is quick to the offensive board. His second hop is quick, and we saw that there.
Lee. Played half the season, still made second-team all-conference. Poked away, Chandana with the steal. Here comes Awe, look out below.
Okay, dunk number 5 for Jaden.
And it looked like he pulled a little extra now. It looked like he almost tried to windmill for a second.
Yeah, but big credit there to Chandana, able to uproot that ball from Lee.
Pohl got the screen and gets the free. 16 for Chris Pohl.
Coach Kroll imploring his guys, we got to get back down the floor faster than that.
Makaline blocked by Valen Ramberg, who had a little bit of a stare down. Here's Hinson in transition. Long skip to Ketterer. He'll get it back out to Brooks with 15:33 on the clock. Here's Pohl. Pohl with 4 threes that he's hit today. Game high 16. Lee, no, rebound to Jaden Awe. And he'll find Chandana. Trying to spin down, finds Awe. Awe drives on Pohl. Drops his shoulder in through contact, no. That's just a good battle.
Yeah, Chris Pohl stood strong that time. He has always had the better of him down low through this game, but that particular battle, Pohl able to win it.
Yes, he has it now. By the logo, finds Lee. Lee brings it, gets by Chandana. Little off-arm shove in the bucket.
Yeah, just created a little bit of space. There was some interference between that space and the official. I don't know that it was a foul, but that
it was close. But it's a veteran savvy play.
Yeah.
You want that called if you're an opponent. You don't if you're on the offensive end.
Yep.
Zeese for 3. No, that's well off to the right. Rebound by Ramberg.
So I'd say Stevens Point, a little bit of danger now. We're 4 minutes into the half. Marshfield has grown its halftime lead a bit with the ball.
Paul will not get the roll that time. Chandana on the board. Trent Chandana finds Jaron Zeese. Zeese fights through contact and one.
Yeah, he earned that one. He leaned in on Ramberg. Ramberg was reeling and picks up now his 3rd foul tonight.
Zeese usually known for his outside shooting. This time he takes it to the cup. It'll head to the free throw line for an and one chance. Dinga back in the game for Trent Chandana.
I would suspect that's something that Coach Kroll and the coaching staff talked to their guys about. Something they saw in that first half combined with the other 2 games that maybe we can get Ramberg backpedaling.
Spash now 3 of 6 from the line. Is that free throw no good? Pole gets it to Hinson. Hinson and Chandana basically taking each other out of the game. Each one's got 5.
Yep.
What do you expect from guys who competed for 4 years? Lee will pull up. Now he tried for the bank. And a blocking foul on Spash on the board.
That may go against Mockeling. It is Chandana at 1-0, not 1-1.
Boxing out Hinson.
You think the hockey term Chandana and Hinson, the plus minus is 0?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's off of a leg kicked ball. Reminder as well that when buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate's the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker is all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and on Facebook. Hinson to Pole. Long skip Ramberg. Gets by Makaleen. He goes for the reverse. Can't finish. Rebound cleared by Sivan Dinga. Here's Baraka Makaleen now. Head down to Zeese. Gets a screen. Right back to Awe. Now Dinga. Makaleen. He's going to line up a 3 and rattles it home.
Well, you heard this one when you watched some NBA games. Hand down, man down. And shot goes in.
3-point game, 42-39. Lee with a blow-by. What a move. But he can't finish. Mockley in the board.
Yeah, Jay Noway on the help defense there helped alter that shot and made it into a miss.
Here's Grant Chandana. Gets it across for Jaron Zeese. Zeese had a few threes last night that he caught in rhythm and let it fly. He's got one of the prettiest jump shots in mid-Wisconsin. When he can get him, we can get free. I think he had 5 out of 5 serve for him.
Yeah.
In that game against Sun Prairie.
Yep.
Makaleen trying to probe the defense. Dinga pulls up over Ramberg. He's got 11. Don't look now, 1-point game.
I said it was 8 with Marshfield with the ball. Spash better do something. Well, they have. They pulled within 1.
Here's Paul. Awe getting out there a little further now. Hinson's going to pull up over the screen. That one too long. Rebound. Awe just rips it from Ramberg.
Out jumped and out muscled.
They called it a grown man rebound.
That was.
Awe playing his best basketball. Pick and roll, but the good switch. Chandana's going to fade away. That shot no good. Pole has it knocked away, but Hinson is there to recover. 42-41 Marshfield is what we expected in round 3 between these two teams. Pole's got an open look. That one, no. Rebound, Makaleen. Marshfield again with 8 threes today. Makaleen turns the corner, trying to drive on Ramberg. Kick out to Dinga. Gets bumped by Lee, and a timeout taken, and we'll do the same. Spash take a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching Regional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in Central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Out of the timeout, Spash with the basketball, down one. Baraka Makaleen running point with Dinga, Shandana, Zisanawe on the floor. Starting five still out for Marshfield. Makaleen given some space, and that's a bad pass, poked away, out of bounds. Last touch by Ketterer.
Eau Claire Memorial 36, Wausau West 16. I don't think the Warriors have scored in the second half. They're 6 minutes off that second half clock.
Two,
okay, so Memorial running away with a spoon at home in their regional final.
We'd heard that West was shorthanded as well.
They are shorthanded, yes.
For a team that they play scrappy, they play tough basketball, but when you're shorthanded, there's only so much you can do. Makaleen slips and travels.
Well, that slippery floor again.
Coach Kroll trying to plead his case. And the official looking at it too, like it is, you can hear his shoes slipping and sliding.
Yeah, again, I'm not a meteorologist or anything like that.
But it's warmed up.
Well, it has, and it's been warm in here since about 2:30. I don't know if that's what it is, but
yeah, but I mean, especially on this end, both teams have been slipping a lot, and it's how both teams got to adjust.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Vramberg to Pole. Hinson. Spash extending their man-to-man, playing tighter, more outside the perimeter. Hinson driving left. The help was there. Spins away back to the corner. Pole's got an open three, and he buries it. His fifth.
I'll say it on this side. Hand down, man down. They left Pole out there all alone. He's really the last one you want to leave sitting in the corner by himself.
Ollie went to help on the Hinson drive.
Yeah, well, stretch out the defense. I mean, that's the chess match out here.
That's Marshfield's strength, is their length and versatility. Zeese with the fadeaway. Zeese with his second bucket. And we're still within two. Approaching three quarters. Lee had a drive for a second, brought it back out. Now he turns the corner, finds Ketterer. Ketterer is not taking a shot, I don't think, in this game. Lee trying to spin away from Dinga. Underneath for Ramberg, gets open and scores.
Yeah, Lee drew a crowd, and Ramberg filled the spot. Halftime over in Auburndale, or no, second half now, 36-27. Auburndale leads by 9 at home, 13 to play.
Dinga with a hard screen, Shandana right back to Dinga. Thought about the catch and shoot. Makaleen will take the catch and shoot. That one too long, Hinson the board. 3 quarters through, 4-point lead for Marshfield. Hinson taking his time, finds Pole. Here's Ketterer. Gets by Zeese through contact. That's no good. Rebound chased down by Lee. Pole with a reload. No, he tried to bank that one. Gets it to Ramberg. Right back. Hinson's got a wide open look.
Just a shooting barrage for the Tigers as the Panthers not able to get the rebound. And the Tigers just keep reloading, as you said, Mike. And we've got a full timeout on the floor. Marshfield leads by 7. 8:23 to play on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Out of the timeout, 8:23 to go. Minnesota, then it's time to Shamrock. Shamrock shakes it available at McDonald's, and Filet Fisher just 2 for 3 during Lent. Stop in today, your nearest McDonald's restaurant.
Kaukauna 43, Neenah 39, 9:40 to play in Kaukauna. Number 1 seed Galloping Ghosts.
Again, the 3rd time they're meeting this season. Neenah always a tough out every year. Never, does not fail. Trent Shamana on the drive. Pins back to Grant Shamana trying to back down Hinson. Here's Awe. Drops the shoulder through contact and scores. It's a good finish for Awe. He's got 15.
Like I said, down low, he's been able to handle Pole down low, but again, he's on the defensive end now. A different story. Pole's been able to get the better of him from the outside.
Yeah, Pole with 5 threes, 19 points.
Yeah.
Hinson, he'll take the deep 3 if he gets hot. Rebound to Zeese.
How many points Hinson tonight?
8.
Chandana?
5.
There you go.
That last 3 was the difference so far. They get the post entry to Awe on the cut. Trent Shamana scores. He's got 7.
Again, good court vision there. You get your big able to pass like that. It makes it real tough. Makes it really nice to be the cutter and be able to be on the receiving end of those passes.
And the game that they needed from Trent Shamana, learning on the fly as a freshman in varsity Division I basketball. Ketter to Hinson. As it is Brooks Hinson trying to get, he's going to draw the foul on the hand check. Second foul on Grant Shamana. Might as well, for the next time you shop your insurance, call Brett Cricklow and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents here in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826 today. As Ketter will leave it for Lee. And 3-point game. Pole. Leaves it for Lee. Dinga has that assignment. He's done a fairly good job on him so far. Lee's had his moments. Lee blocked by Dinga at the top, and then he stepped out. He didn't reestablish himself.
Dinga again asking his friends in the student section to behind us to get him fired up.
Lee incredulous. He wanted a goaltend, I think.
It wasn't that. Sometimes you just ask for something.
Call J.G. Whitworth. Shandana to Shandana. Here is Zeese. Now Grant Shandana, guarded tightly by Hinson. Savan Dinga finds Trent Shandana. He'll drive it underhand to Zeese. Catch and shoot. He's fouled by Ketter. That's his second. And Ketter not happy about it as Jaron Zeese heads to the Serve Pro Jamie Lenzo free throw line. Call Jamie Lenzo Serve Pro, number 1 choice, cleanup and restoration. It could never even happen. Zeese 0 for 1 on the day from the line.
You know, Ketter cannot be happy about it, and that's all well and good, but he did swipe him.
And Zeese misses the free throw.
Now at the YMCA though, right, you touch somebody in the chest after a made shot, it's no call, but this is varsity basketball, and that's a call.
Zeese hits the second. Gets it to a 2-point game. And we're within 1. 2 for 3 that time for the sharpshooter, Jaron Zeese. 6 points for him tonight.
Across town, Columbus leads Alma Center Lincoln 37-24, under 7 to play.
Defending champs are going to go back to sectionals.
Looks like it. On their way, anyway.
They would take on Cochran, Fountain City, or Loyal. Offensive foul, illegal screen. Ketter is third. Reminder as well that ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information, ShedsDeliver.com. Zeese finds Dinga. Trent Chandana thought about it. Dinga, he'll take the three, and he takes the lead. 14 points off the bench for Sivan Dinga. Lee looking to drive on him. To Ramberg in the corner. Trent Chandana now has that assignment. It had been Mockley, and he's off the floor right now. Ketter's fouled on the drive. Is it 20 or 3? Either one's going to get the foul. It's going to be the third on Trent Chandana. Team's third, and they're going to give 2 free throws for Joey Ketter.
8 minutes.
Jamie Wenzel free throw line.
Yep. Sorry, Mike. 8 minutes to play over in Appleton. Appleton North in some trouble. Kimberly 51, Appleton North 35.
That was a really close. That was North really struggling here in the second half.
I should say.
Ketter hits the first free throw.
Yeah, Kimberly led by 1 at the half. Appleton North may have only scored just a couple points in the second half. They are struggling.
We saw them down in Milwaukee. And they were impressive down at the WBY. Ketter goes 2 for 2. We're tied up 52-52. You said, what was the number for Marshfield? About 65?
65, yeah. You can keep them under 65. You got a real shot at it. Under 60 for sure.
Here's Awe. Shakes his head. He had the open look. Baraka Makaline back on the floor. Driving, trying to create some separation. Off balance shot is good. Baraka Makaline with 7.
Tilting towards the Panthers right now is momentum.
Lee finds Hinson. This is a spot where you look for a big Brooks Hinson shot. He's been your guy for 4 years now. Lee with a blow by and ties it up.
Yeah, he caught Dinga flat-footed.
54-54, 4 minutes to go. Dinga will get a post entry, trying to back down Lee, and he gets a double to Awe. Now here's Chandana. Grant has not really taken too many shots today. Dinga finds Makaline, quick drive, and brings it back. Now we'll turn the corner, backdoor pass for Awe. Position blocked by Hinson. But Ramberg was just on the baseline. Brooks Hinson met him at the top. I didn't know we had that in him. Wow, Cam Kolstad will check in. What a play by Hinson. He doesn't want his last game to be tonight. Awe gets the inbound in the corner. Over for Zeese. 3.5 to go, 54-54. Makaline gets a blow by and a layup. 9 points in the second half for Baraka Makaline. Hinson to Pole. Lee drives again, gets the help though. Trying to lean through, gets it to Pole, long skip for Ketterer. Open 3 on the wing, it's online.
Big shot for Joey. Tigers lead by 1, under 3 to play in this regional final.
He hit shots like that in the first game here a couple months ago. I think he had 15 points or something in that game. He hit a couple of huge threes. Timeout, SPASH, we'll do the same. You're watching Regional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
It's all but over in Eau Claire, 48-21 Memorial up on Wausau West. Just under 4 minutes to go in that game. Back underway here, Marshfield up by 1. Sivan Dinga looking for Awe, is able to chase it back down. Poked away, Makaline is there. He'll probe. Lobs it in just inside the arc for Awe, backing down Connect. And Connect says, no sir. Makaline, 2:20 to go. He'll drive, poked away, jump ball, Marshfield.
Yeah, Lee sagged in to help. Able to grab onto that ball.
Reminder as well that Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Those from our friends at Express Employment Professionals, because they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you.
Point of clarification, Eau Claire Memorial, if SPASH were to win this game Thursday, well, I'm sorry, never mind that. Scratch all that. I'm thinking of other things. Let's get back to the game.
That game would get moved. That game is scheduled to be in SPASH right now.
Yeah. Never mind.
Check the locations for games on our website.
There you go.
When they get posted.
There you go.
Ketter finds Lee. Under 2 to go. Battle the end here in Marshfield. Lee driving on Dinga. Underneath for Pole. Trying to back down Awe. Pivots back. Lob back for Lee in a reset. And a take foul by Jaron Zeese.
Well, these two coaches know each other so well. Coach Kroll obviously concerned about the time on the clock, 96 seconds left. They're going to need to take some fouls here to get into,
bonus
if we need
area.
the 7th. They still have 2 to give, but Marshfield, Coach Kroll knows Marshfield can take some time off the clock. He doesn't want to be left surprised at the end if he can't stop the clock with fouls. There's the other.
And Hinson throws his arms up in frustration.
This is all premeditated. You'll see one more of these on the next inbound, and then we'll go back to basketball.
Chandana gets his third. There's all the Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today. From the people you can depend on, Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Chandana, you don't want him taking this foul, though. That'd be his 4th. He'll find Lee.
Now on the other side, though, Marshfield's got to be careful. They only lead by 1. You figure they're going to need more points than 57 here in the end.
And Chandana's going to call it for the reach.
All right,
That's
so
4.
so that's team foul number 6. So now SPASH has put themselves in a position where if they need to get a possession back, a foul will send Marshfield to the free throw line, and and the make or miss.
It worse, a 1-possession game.
Right.
Might as well at BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations, Cadott and Abbotsford, or online, bigbeardown.com.
So how can Marshfield possess the ball? How much time can they take? This possession started with 1:10.
And they get it back to Hinson. Ketter, timeout.
Yeah, we were coming up on a 5-second call there.
That was very close. We'll step aside. 51.8 on the clock. 1-point lead for the Tigers. You're watching Regional Final Basketball, brought to you by ShezDelivered.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Hi, I'm Big Clarence, and I'm so terrific that Mall Furniture decided to name their latest and greatest sale after me, Big Clarence.
Sorry, Clarence, apparently you misunderstood. It's Mall Furniture's clearance sale. And right now the savings are phenomenal on all the top quality furniture at Mall Furniture's clearance sale. That's Mall Furniture's clearance sale.
Clarence.
That's clearance, Clarence.
Inbound on the side for the Marshfield Tigers. Landon Lee right to our right where we sit here courtside. He'll get it in the backcourt for Hinson. Being chased down by Chandana. 47 seconds left. Quick tip and stolen. Trent Chandana gets it back here. And a timeout for SPASH. Should we keep it here, Jason?
Let's keep it here. That was a huge turnover there for the Panthers. Marshfield had designs on bringing that down to around 15 seconds, maybe calling another timeout at that point. But that was not available anymore.
The key thing I looked up there as well, Baraka Makri, he helped wait.
Yep.
And that forced a rushed pass from Hinson. And then it was tipped by Trent Chandana to Awe.
Yep.
Just really well-designed defense by Coach Kroll.
Yeah, make a note on that one. Things tightening up in Appleton North. It is Kimberly 58, Appleton North 52. That was a 15-point game not that long ago. Still 4:05 to play over in Appleton.
See if we can get an update, see if it's on final yet. It is about to go final. 30-point lead, 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Eau Claire Memorial takes on the winner of this game.
Yep, site
Location
TBD on
to be
Thursday.
determined.
Yep. As soon as we know, you will know, and you will know because you check out ZaleskiSports.com.
Tie game not too far away in Auburndale. 47-47.
Yeah, no surprise there. They have played really tight games, Marathon and Auburndale.
Division IV Merriwood Conference Tournament.
Yeah. Championship game will be on Thursday. As Stratford had a nice lead on Hurley earlier.
They're up 34.
Yeah.
Wausau East had no problems with Menominee. They're up 52-28.
Yeah, we got a live look there as we see the final. You also get to see it at home, 53-25 Memorial winners and regional champions here on this Saturday night. Here we go, Mike, 38.8 left. Looking for a winner here in this regional final.
It will happen in regulation, or we're going to have another overtime today?
Yeah, all right.
We already had two today. Chandana driving on Hinson. Poked away off of Grant Chandana.
Well,
Hinson.
You know, I talked to Coach Chris Fisher about this in we call them our fireside chats, and he said, I mean, that was the matchup here today, is my guy on their guy. It's Chandana, Hinson, Chandana, and in that moment, with 33 seconds left, Hinson got the winner, just in that moment. Yeah.
There's the timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, let's keep it here.
He poked it away off here. We have it right here on our security health plan replay, and it got poked away off of just the edge.
Trevor,
of the
let's see that one more time, please. Trevor, play that one back. Hinson was pretty sure of it. I'd like to see it just one more time. Trevor, here we go. We'll get that wound up again. Yeah, off the thigh of Chandana, no doubt. Thank you, Trevor. It's our security health plan instant replay.
Quick update as well over in Wapaka.
All right.
Assumption. See how this
D5 sectional final for girls.
51-38. 5 minutes to go. They are up on Sevastopol.
Okay. And then what's left to be determined tomorrow, depending on the other D5 qualifier. I don't know about Albany Monticello, but what's to be determined tomorrow? Who is the 1 seed
in that sector?
In that one.
Absolutely.
There are some questions about the math that we happen to know about.
We're also going to have a boys game. Now, we won't be covering it, but there will be a boys game being played on Monday. Rhinelander. Again, we're not covering it, but there will be a game played on Monday.
Rhinelander petitioned the WIAA. They felt it would be unfair if they had to play 3 games in a row. It's a rule that I don't know about. I hadn't heard of it before. It wasn't not that long ago that Division I teams played 3 games in a row at state. So I'm not sure. I'll get some clarification on that, and we'll pass that along on our Wednesday Zaleski Sports Show. That was an interesting one here. But here we go. Now 28 seconds. SPASH looking for a steal or a 10-second call here.
They get it into Hinson, and there's the foul as he goes crashing into Coach Kroll.
Coach Kroll offering a helping hand. Yep, so free throws now for the Tigers, and the senior all-time leading scorer, Brooks Hinson, has a chance to make this a three-point game on this trip to the free throw line.
Again, just 8 points tonight, but his value has been defensively in this one. He's done the little things.
He has.
Not the least of which was forcing that turnover. No. Rebound to Chandana.
Okay, so after all that, we're back where we were. Spash with the ball. 20 seconds to play.
Chandana's going to drive, kick out to Awe. Awe trying to back down pole. Chandana. 15 seconds left, and there's a foul on Hinson. He did that intentionally.
They've got plenty to give. That's only team foul number 4. They can do that 2 more times with 14 seconds to play.
Hinson gave a thumbs up after he committed the foul. But now you have 4 shooters on the floor for Spash. So you got to be careful when you foul. Makaline driving on Kolstad underneath for Awe. Fouled. No, jump ball. Spash keeps it.
Okay, 8.7 to play. Marshfield can still foul twice, and as long as they're not, we get a timeout. So
Spash take their last one.
I can slow this up here a little bit. Marshfield can still foul 2 times so long as the player that is being fouled is not in the act of shooting. There will be no negative repercussions to the Tigers. The benefit there is you can probably spend 2 or 3 seconds each foul. That could be as many as 6 seconds. We've got 8.7 left. So start doing the math on this on these things.
Well, the one thing I was thinking about as well, because we saw it down there in the first half, they didn't call the jump ball. They took a long time to call the jump ball. That one was quick. Pole got his hands in there really well.
Yeah.
And they called it quick, and Awe was able to fight through and get the bucket, but they didn't count it.
Yeah, it was a great start there by Makaline too. He got past Kolstad. He did his job.
As we're watching it again here, It is so close. So close.
All right, 8.7. Let's see if Marshfield uses the 2 fouls to give to their advantage and wear out this clock a little bit.
Awe, 7 seconds left. Trying to back down. There's 1. There's Pole.
So Marshfield able to erase over 3 seconds. So 4.9 left. And again, they can do that again. And then if you're able to be successful at that, you can really put Stevens Point in the bind.
Chandana to Makaline. 4 seconds left. Foul with 2.7.
That's exactly what Marshfield had planned for. It's what I just talked about, and Marshfield executed that pretty well. So now with 2.7, Spash, unless they're able to beat the defense, are going to give themselves an awkward shot here at the buzzer.
Chandana, good if it goes. No, Marshfield hangs on and wins the regional championship. The Marshfield Tigers by 1, 57-56. Jason's going to go chase down Coach Fisher as the Tigers will take on Eau Claire Memorial next Thursday night. Spash got the look that they wanted. It was a little deep for Chandana, but a 1-point game. And Spash will fall to the Tigers for the 3rd time this year. Marshfield in a thriller, 57-56. That being said, Jason Zaleski is heading down. He's going to try and get Coach Fisher, and we'll see which player will join him as well. We'll get the regional plaque distributed. We'll keep it here throughout our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. As this one winds down, the teams will celebrate. And congratulations to the Marshfield Tigers. They got a matchup with Eau Claire Memorial on Thursday night. Right now, that game is scheduled in Stevens Point. And we'll see if that gets moved to a more neutral location. We'll see. As a downtrodden Spash team will head back in a valiant effort. An incredible game, a gutsy performance for the Panthers ends in the regional final here in Division 1. So as we wait for the ceremony here for the regional plaque for the Marshfield Tigers.
Post-game show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with Marshfield's Chris Fisher. Coach, congratulations, you're regional champs. I see you enjoy your guys walking off the floor here on your home floor. Take us through those final 10 seconds. You had some fouls to give. You used those to help wear the clock out. Just take us through that final 10 seconds.
Yeah. We were fortunate to have those fouls to give, specifically when Point ran out of timeouts. It makes it really difficult. You got to cycle through your out-of-bounds plays on the side, and you're taking it out of bounds at a tough angle. Your options are really limited because you kind of cut the floor in half. We didn't execute down the stretch. Got the lead. You know, Joey Ketter hit a big shot. It felt like the last maybe 2 minutes or so, people went scoreless. A couple big stops down there. We turned it over, missed in front of the bonus, uncharacteristic, but I don't care. I don't care anymore. We won.
Got the plaque, right? That's the end of the game there. You and I talked about Brooks and the assignment you were giving him tonight on Grant. One of those stops was his. He got that ball to bounce off of Grant's thigh and a critical turnover. Just talk about that matchup during this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, those two guys they're all conference players. They're probably all state players. They're such good student athletes. Both Grant and Brooks are the epitome of student athletes. Multi-sport athletes. They excel in all areas academically on the court. They were really physical with each other. Grant likes to get physical with Brooks. Brooks was doing a great job getting over top of ball screens. Brooks rebounded well. And I've said this to you a lot about I'll take our guys against anybody. And there's a reason I say that. This was kind of a coin flip game the way it turned out. If it wouldn't have gone our way tonight, our guys would have been able to handle it. The way they prepare, the way they put it out all on the line, they compete at such a high level. They give it everything they've got, and whatever the result is, they'd be prepared for it. Brooks he turns it over, misses the front of the bonus. Brooks Hinson wouldn't have been able to handle that because of his preparation. That's why I always say I'll take our guys against anybody, because of that factor.
Well, you've got somebody on Thursday. Eau Claire Memorial on the scoreboard had no trouble with Wausau West tonight, so you get a rematch. Just played them a couple of Saturdays ago. I guess just take us through the planning and the week of practice to come before the Thursday rematch against Memorial.
I'm not thinking about next week. I'm not. To be perfectly honest with you, Jason, I'm not thinking about it yet. The longer I do this, and again, I'm speaking selfishly here, the longer I do this, the more I appreciate the process of everything. It's really difficult to do it consistently. It's just a grind. Our guys love to compete. I'm really happy that I get some more time with them. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I was not ready to say goodbye to our seniors in this team. I'm really looking forward to what's ahead. But we're going to enjoy this one. Son of a gun.
Well, spending time with them, Coach, go do it. They're in the locker room waiting for you. Give me one guy in a plaque coming back out, Coach. Okay.
Roll Tigers.
There you go. Trevor, let's go ahead and hit our Nasonville Dairy commercial. We'll be back with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game right after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Congratulations to the Marshfield Tigers, 1-point winners as we wait for a player to be joining us here and joining Jason out on the floor. Take a look at the scoring numbers here from this one. We'll start with the SPASH Panthers, 15 points on the day for Jaden Awe in his final game of high school basketball. Savon Dingo, 14 points off the bench, 9 points for Brock Immokalee all in the second half. 7 for Trent Chandana, 6 for Jaron Zeese, 5 for Grant Chandana. 19 points, a game high for Chris Pohl of the Marshfield Tigers, 15 for Valen Ramberg, 10 for Landon Lee, 8 for Brooks Hinson, 5 for Joey Ketter. Also a quick shout out to the SPASH Panthers seniors wrapping up their high school careers today. Cole Miller, Charlie Belson, Grant Chandana, Barack Immokalee, Jaden Awe, Jaron Zeese. All a lot of great basketball played for this Panther team as a great Wisconsin Valley rematch here live from Marshfield. It was a fun one. And we've had 2 spectacular games today. Double overtime in the girls' sectional final here a few hours ago. Appleton East 3-point winners over Eau Claire Memorial. They'll join conference opponent Kimberly, Muskego, and Arrowhead in Green Bay next week. There's plenty of other games that happened as well. Owen Withey punching their ticket over to the state tournament as well in girls' basketball. And we'll see who gets out here for the Marshfield Tigers. And the Assumption Royals, 61-42 winners. Assumption on their way to state again, knocking off Sevastopol. And it looks like earlier Kaukauna defeats Neenah 63-54. Kaukauna is on their way to sectionals. Stratford, Auburndale got a thriller win over Marathon late. Eau Claire Memorial, Brookfield Central. Columbus Catholic moving on. Took down Alma Center Lincoln. You can find all the scores on ZaleskiSports.com later on tonight as looks like J.J. Steinbach, Joey Ketter will get set things to turn it over to Jason Zaleski for our post-game coverage. Just a second. Wausau, we wait for the official go-ahead. Wausau East moving on. And Pacelli moving on. As we'll get things, see who heads over in just a moment. So we continue our post-game coverage. Man, we got a bunch of guys joining. So we'll turn things over to Jason Zaleski.
They'll just take our picture all with me in there. It's all right.
They're gonna get the picture in.
Over that. All right, we'll continue our Nasonville Dairy post-game coverage. J.J. Steinbach's got the plaque, so we're gonna start with that. As a senior on the team and the rest of the seniors here, you work for so long. They've got last shot though, right? So 2.7 left. They've got last shot, a chance at the end that all that work is over in that moment, right? So just tell us your view first, JJ, from where you were. That shot's up in the air. What's going through your mind?
I'm thinking it's 50-50. If it goes in, we don't have practice on Monday. If it doesn't, we keep playing until next Thursday. It didn't go in. We keep playing. We're going to keep fighting.
Yeah, absolutely. Ethan, come in here. Tell me about the, kind of the suddenness of something like that, right? And able to survive it. But there were all the possessions before that led to that moment that still, though, had you guys in the lead, able to survive something like that.
Yeah, just our continuous work at practice in these situations. Every day we drill a late game scenario, which is something that helped and proved good for us in the end when we had scenarios like this.
Yeah, Brooks, come on in here. Let's talk to Brooks here real quick. You had a big defensive stop. You drew a big assignment on the night. 30 seconds left. You get Grant to dribble it off his thigh, out of bounds, able to earn an extra possession. Just kind of take me through that whole scenario.
Yeah, I just do whatever it takes to win. Make winning plays. Team trusts me. Just put it all out there, and if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, where's Chris at?
CP.
Look at Chris over here. Yeah, he's looking at me sideways. Come here. I just talked to Brooks about a tough defensive assignment he had. You had a tough one tonight too. Just tell us about the preparation coming in and the task at hand tonight with Jaden.
Preparation all week. Ethan had a foot problem, so he's been playing on our scout team for a little bit. So I've been guarding Ethan, and he's a lot stronger than Jaden, so he's been throwing me around in practice. So I think that got me ready to guard him. But he's strong. It was hard to keep him in front, but we got the job done.
In the battle, Jaden won the dunk contest. You won the three-point shooting contest, and you guys were able to survive till Thursday. Where's the party at tonight?
My bed. I'm going to bed.
Good. All right, what do we want to do? Let's give JJ the microphone here. Yeah, go ahead. Let's pass it around.
Say something. So shout out Myron Hamill.
Bro, what the?
Hi, bro.
Hey, we play the right way.
Yeah. What do we do?
We play the right way.
Are we some dogs?
We're some dogs.
Yeah.
Hey, we Marshfield. We in the house.
Yep.
All right, guys, good luck on Thursday. We'll see you there. All right, back to Mike. Shut us down.
Big thanks, Jason, for that one. Jason, if you get a picture. So as we wrap things up here, again, final score 57-56, Marshfield Tigers regional champs. Sorry for the lower. I heard them talking, and I thought they were going to do the in the house a little differently, but either way, congratulations to the Tigers. They'll take on Eau Claire Memorial next Thursday night here on Zaleski Sports. That being said, to wrap things up here, this has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. For Jason Zaleski and all the crew up in the booth, this is Mike Wetland saying so long. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.